Hello Falcons fans! Today, we're going to talk about the instability that the Atlanta Falcons have brought upon themselves. But first, don't forget to like this video to support the Atlanta Falcons and receive all the latest updates about the team. Now, let's get to the content. Remember the days when it was almost a certainty to see Matt Ryan surpass 4,000 passing yards in a season? For a decade, Ryan was the cornerstone at quarterback for the Falcons, being stable and reliable for 14 years. Since his departure in March 2022, the position has been anything but that. It all started with the failed attempt to sign Deshaun Watson, current quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, which strained the relationship with Ryan and resulted in the sudden departure of the franchise's all-time great passer. The day they traded Ryan to the Indianapolis Colts, the Falcons signed Marcus Mariota as a stopgap quarterback. That year's draft was one of the weakest in terms of quarterback quality. Kenny Pickett, chosen by the Pittsburgh Steelers, was the only one chosen in the first and second rounds. Atlanta chose Desmond Ridder, a proven winner at the University of Cincinnati, praised for his intangible skills, in the third round. Drafting starting quarterbacks in the first round is risky, but it has yielded many success stories. Doing so in the third round is even riskier. The Falcons started Mariota for the first 13 games of last season, arguing Ridder wasn't ready and they wanted a representative sample. Ridder fell to the third round for a reason, and the Falcons invested in his development while Mariota struggled, losing 4 of his last 5 games. Under Smith, the Falcons often try to develop their undrafted rookies in the first round gradually, but in an era when so many quarterbacks play early, Ridder didn't, and Mariota carried the Falcons season along with him. Ridder got his chance in 4 games late last year, but the sample size was evidently considered too small. After 8 games with Ridder as the starter, the Falcons are turning to veteran backup Taylor Heinicke as the starter this Sunday against the Minnesota Vikings. Heinicke gave the Falcons offense its most productive half this season against the Titans, but can that momentum be sustained? Now, Atlanta is looking at its third straight offseason full of quarterback questions. When Heinicke takes the field for the first offensive snap shortly after 1 p.m. Sunday, he will be the third quarterback to start for Atlanta in the last 14 games. And that, by all accounts, is a huge criticism of Smith, Fontenot, and the Falcons' decision-makers. So, Falcons fans, what do you think of this situation? Who should be the long-term starting quarterback? Leave your comments below and don't forget to like this video to show your support for the Falcons, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Go Falcons!